Over the past 10 years, wildfires have gone from rare disasters to seasonal threats, especially in the western United States. Whether you live close to a forest or simply want to be ready for anything, knowing what your insurance covers is more crucial than ever. In today's video, we're going to break down how standard homeowners insurance covers wildfire damage, coverages you should consider if you're in a high-risk area, and how to make sure you're protected before disaster strikes. And if you want to get started comparing your home insurance options today, head over to quote.com. Our free comparison tool lets you quickly review rates and find the best coverage in minutes, easy and stress-free, with no pressure. When wildfires strike, the damage can be devastating, destroying homes, belongings, and displacing families for weeks or even months. So the big question is, does your home insurance actually protect you? Fortunately, most standard homeowners insurance policies do include wildfire coverage. This means your insurer will typically help cover the cost of repairs or even rebuilding if your home is damaged. Let's break down home insurance coverages that protect against wildfires. First, let's talk about dwelling coverage. This is the foundation of your policy. It pays to repair or rebuild the physical structure of your home if it's damaged or destroyed by a wildfire. This includes walls, roofing, and any built-in features like plumbing or cabinetry. Next, there's personal property coverage, which protects what's inside your home. If wildfire damages or destroys your belongings, like furniture, electronics, appliances, or clothing, this part of your policy helps cover the cost to replace them. Another important element is additional living expenses coverage, also known as loss of use. If your home becomes uninhabitable, this helps pay for temporary housing, meals, and other daily expenses while repairs are underway. Then there's other structures coverage. This coverage applies to anything on your property that isn't attached to the house. That includes detached garages, fences, sheds, and even gazebos that might be damaged in a fire. Lastly, we have liability coverage. It protects you if someone is injured on your property. It can help pay for legal fees and medical bills if you're held responsible for accidents during or after a wildfire. But if you live in a wildfire-prone area, be aware that standard coverage might not be enough. Insurers may require extra protection, or they may even limit or deny coverage altogether. Insurance companies are tightening restrictions in wildfire-prone areas. You may need a policy rider for full coverage, or worse, face exclusions or cancellations. So read your policy carefully. Make sure you know what's included and what's not. Not sure if your current policy has you fully covered? Visit quote.com today and use their free comparison tool to compare rates and explore wildfire coverage that actually protects what matters. Preparation isn't just about stocking supplies. It's about protecting your home on paper and in real life. Here's how to make sure your wildfire coverage is up to date and truly ready when it counts. First, review your policy details annually. It's essential to check your policy every year to ensure that coverage limits and terms still meet your needs. Insurance providers can change their coverage or premium rates, so staying on top of these details is crucial. A quick annual review can help you catch gaps in coverage before they become costly problems. Next, you'll want to update your coverage limits to match rebuilding costs. Rebuilding a home after a wildfire may be more expensive than you think, especially with rising construction costs. Without adequate limits, you could end up paying thousands out of pocket to restore your home. Also, add endorsements for high-value items. Your standard policy may not cover certain expensive items like jewelry, artwork, or collectibles at their full value. Adding an endorsement can ensure you're adequately protected for those high-value possessions. This small addition can make a big difference if disaster strikes and you need to replace rare or valuable items. Ready to make sure you're fully covered? Visit quote.com today and use our free comparison tool to compare personalized home insurance quotes from top providers, all in one place. Another key step is to inventory your home with photos and serial numbers. Taking photos and recording serial numbers of your belongings makes it much easier to file a claim and recover what's lost or damaged. It also speeds up the process, helping you get reimbursed faster. Beyond your policy, it's important to follow fire-wise practices. Practices such as clearing brush, installing ember-resistant vents, and trimming trees help reduce wildfire risks and protect your home from potential damage. These are simple but effective steps that can help prevent a wildfire from spreading to your home. Keeping the defensible space around your property clear of debris is one of the best ways to protect your home. Many providers offer discounts for proactive wildfire prevention measures, so be sure to ask your insurer if you're eligible. Before wildfire season begins, make sure you're not underinsured. Visit quote.com and use their free comparison tool for a fast, free, and personalized comparison of policies in your area. If the worst happens and a wildfire damages your home, it's important to act quickly and efficiently to get your claim processed. Here's what to do in the aftermath of a wildfire. First, contact your insurer immediately. The sooner you notify your insurance provider, the sooner the claims process can begin. Make sure you have your policy number and damage details ready when you call. This initial call sets the stage for your entire claim, so be clear, calm, and thorough when describing the situation. Next, take visual documentation of damage. This includes clear, dated photos and videos of all affected areas of your home and belongings. These visual records will be essential in proving the extent of the damage and will help the adjuster process your claim more quickly. Also, remember to retain all receipts for additional living expenses. Any expenses incurred while displaced from your home are covered under your policy's loss of use provision. Keeping track of these costs will ensure you're reimbursed for everything you're entitled to. Don't forget to request an adjuster visit and stay in communication with your insurer. An adjuster will assess the damage and help determine how much your policy will pay. Keep the lines of communication open and follow up as needed to ensure everything is progressing smoothly. Being organized and proactive can significantly speed up the claims process and ultimately help you recover sooner. The more prepared you are, the more efficient the entire process will be. And remember, it's always better to be prepared before disaster strikes. Head over to quote.com and use our free comparison tool today to compare home insurance rates and find solid wildfire protection that fits your budget. Wildfires are a growing concern, but with the right home insurance coverage, you can feel confident knowing you're prepared for the worst. Whether you're in a wildfire-prone area or simply want to stay ahead of the curve, review your policy, ask the right questions, and take the necessary steps to protect your home and loved ones. If you found today's video helpful, be sure to click the like button if this video helped you better understand homeowners insurance. And don't forget to subscribe for more helpful tips on home insurance, smart financial advice, and expert insights. And drop your questions or share your experiences with home insurance and wildfires in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Remember, wildfires are unpredictable, but your protection doesn't have to be. Stay proactive, stay prepared, and stay safe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.